So I was obsessing over what language means. Now, typically, like, there is a view about language which is called constructivism, as in, it says that language creates your reality. Like, I think it's a Wittgensteinian idea where he takes like a fucking triangle. Wait, I'll show a triangle, right? And he says, look, it's a triangle. This the bottom is the base and it's up top. Another way to construe this would be it's like a modak. Yeah. Another way to construe it would be hey, it's like a pyramid, right? So with language, like the same shape can be construed in many ways, but typically our language is not about shapes. You know, it serves as an example to illustrate the point, but it's a very conceptual understanding of constructivism. It doesn't sink in deeper. So I was observing myself sleep, right? And this is another way of getting at it, but in a instead of using a shape, I'm going to use a dream as an example. So I was observing myself sleep from the. There was this woman who talked about something sleeping, and that just flipped. Like it created a certain reality, right? And yeah, we'll loop back into that. And so I was observing myself sleep for a couple of days, and this is what happened, right? I'm thinking. I pass out, and a dream begins. And I'm dreaming. There are people, they're speaking, there is a world, you know? That's like this. It's a bit psychedelic, a doozy, a bit faded, you know? It's a dream. And then my dog, who sleeps right next to me, he wanted to go out and he can't open my door. He starts barking. And I just fucking open the door in like 2 seconds and he's out. And then I go back to sleep. But this time, the imagery and everything else goes away. And only the language remained, right? Only the language remained. So, the, so like this experience sort of pushed me to a conclusion that language is a dream, but on a very it's a microdose, you know. A dream is like a stronger dose. A language is like a microdose. Oh wait, I'll read something. I don't know if I can find it. That pushes to an interesting fucking. Oh, okay. Yeah. So one way you can think about it. Hey, what happens when the dream ends? So from a dream with imagery, you go to language, and from that language, even when that ends, something still remains. Just gets subtler and subtler and subtler and subtler, but something does remain. It's a cool, it's a cool place. It's a cool place. Hard to speak about it, but it's a cool place. And another way we can think about like that's like a cessation sort of point of view. You know, like in meditation, like typically what you do is as a thought occurs in certain kind of meditation, a thought occurs and it goes, and then there is like an in between space when a thought occurs, and you focus on the in between space. Yeah, it's where it's more subtle, right? The dream dose doesn't exist. And I saw this quote from some guy. Like he said, this is random Facebook scroll shit. Because this is the age of the internet. Hello. I had to get it out of the system. So the quote went along something like, "What do you like? Something life regret?" And the guy was like, "Yeah, I feel the most robbed when something that I wanted to happen didn't happen." Now that's a dream. The guy felt robbed because the dream did not go as he wanted it to go, you know? And that leads to the second way of thinking. One is cessation of the dream, the other one is playing with the dream. How do you want to make your life, man? What do you want to happen? I think it's much more fun to play with the dream, you know? That's just my personal opinion. But yeah, knowing that it's a dream is like, ah, like life is full of multiplicity, right? It keeps splitting. But then there are times where it splits, where instead of a multiplying effect, it has an effect of division. It reduces. So this thought being like a very microdose of a dream is a thought that divides instead of multiplying. Reduces it to a finer point instead of being conceptually overloaded. Subtle dream, non-linguistic, daydreaming. Oh, wait. I'm gonna touch my nose through this. Boop. And now I'm gonna touch my nose like this. Boop. This camera angle shit is weird, dude. Wait, what if I put it like this and touch my nose? It always disappears. Boop. Okay, what if I touch you? And what if I touch you? Yeah, sorry for the tangent. Cameras are weird. What does this do? Getting like this brightness thing on my phone. Oh, whatever. GG.